Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of the Coach's Corner show of 2013 season. I'm Paul Show's director of the Touchdown Club, and along with me, as always, is head coach Matt Gegenheimer. And first of all, Matt, I think we just need to start off with a huge thank you to Pat Hart and Kirsten Disty, our two membership directors, and all of the Touchdown Club for the fantastic job they did through the summer as far as getting all the memberships going and everything that's happened so far in the season.
Yeah, they've been great. All the boosters and the membership has really done a lot for our program and allows us to do a lot of things that we want to do with it.
Absolutely, and I think we had more people involved again this year than ever, and a lot of ninth grade parents stepping up and really getting involved, which is great for our program to continue building it. So,
yeah.
Huge thanks to everybody that's been involved, and we can always use more people. So make sure you stop out to the next meeting. I definitely want to thank our platinum sponsors. We have a handful of sponsors that are at that highest level and do a ton for us. Starting with the UPS store. Not sure what we'd do without Kevin Saban at the UPS store. Kevin he's made the screen behind us. He does all our printing, all our copies, our yard signs, our autograph pads for the kids for homecoming, and then he also donated all the shirts for Laker Legacy Night, which is coming up this Friday. So huge hats off to Kevin Saban, who's been a huge supporter of Prior Lake football. Along with him, Fairview Sports and Orthopedic Care and the Institute for Athletic Medicine. They've been huge. Obviously Liz is part of that, our trainer, and they're bringing out doctors to every game, every home game, and really doing a great job of taking care of our athletes.
Yeah.
And then Orkin Pest Control is back this year, Paulson Brothers Woodworks, Indelco Plastic, Prudential, Gardner Brothers Builders, Gardner Builders. They're a new one this year. Dickey's Barbecue, they're going to be out at the homecoming game against Rosemount and donating profits to the football program. So they've been a great platinum sponsor. And then Prudential, Jeff Benson too is. So those are our platinum sponsors that have just done a fantastic job, along with all the other levels of sponsors. We've got 70 of them this year. So definitely too many to mention today, but check out the website, check out all of our sponsors. Let's get right into it. Starting in the beginning of the summer, we named our captains. If you want to just kind of go through the captains, who they are, and really the leadership they've provided on this team so far.
First, we have Drew Trabing playing offensive line. He's been a 3-year starter for us, and he's been playing O-line, and now he's playing a little bit of D-line for us as well. So it's nice to have one of those guys on the line. Blake Weber has been playing both ways for us for a couple years now, running back, linebacker. Really one of our strongest kids in the weight room.
Yeah.
Keanu Reese is a DB. He plays corner for us, and he got injured this summer, but he's coming back now, and he'll start getting a lot more reps this week, and so it'll be nice to have him back and his presence back.
Yeah, I've seen him moving around the school a little bit, and he's looking much better.
Yeah, it's nice to get him back, and then Nick Vanek, our quarterback, who's just an outstanding kid. He's done a lot of great things for us over the last couple of years, and really evolved into a great leader. And then we have Drew Quinn, who unfortunately is out with his ACL, so he's done for the year and had surgery last Friday, and he'll be back on the sideline with us eventually. But great kid, and his leadership is still really important to this football team.
Yeah, and I talked to Drew last week before the surgery, and obviously a tough thing to go through your senior year, but incredibly positive. Wants to still be involved with the team and help lead, and I think the kids are still really going to look to him. As far as that leadership going forward.
Yeah, it's hard. It's bad things happen to good people, and he's been just a great kid, and he's going to be a huge part of this football team still.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, again, this year we're doing the Applebee's Player of the Game, and we've had 2 games so far. And Ryan Germscheid was the first week's winner. If you want to talk about his performance a little bit in week 1.
Yeah, the big thing with Ryan is, he got that first interception right away, and that I think that really sparked our football team from that point on. And he's just been a solid player all through the summer, and his leadership in the defensive secondary is phenomenal, and we're really happy with him and expect huge things from him, week to week.
Yep. And then last week was Blake Weber. Blake had a big game against Eden Prairie.
Yeah, Blake. It was a big stage, and I think that's where the guys really want to step up and perform. And with Blake's 3 touchdowns and I think 13 tackles, that's pretty
good day.
Yeah, especially against a good football team like Eden Prairie.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think maybe just recapping those first 2 games, Eden Prairie, the kids maybe seemed a little nervous for that first half, but you could tell second half their heads were high, and we know we can play with them. So if you want to just maybe look at those first 2 weeks and what you saw.
Yeah, Egan, we still have some things to figure out, some pieces of the puzzle that we got to get in the right spots, but we played decent at Egan, made some first game mistakes, but those are all things that we can correct. And I think we became a better team from week 1 to week 2 going into Eden Prairie. And our kids played Eden Prairie tough. To Eden Prairie's credit, they're a great football program and probably one of his better teams that he's had up at Eden Prairie. But our kids, we had some missed opportunities that they knew. But we felt like we went out and we won the second half, and that was our goal, at halftime. And our kids really played with a lot of confidence, a lot of toughness, and our kids showed no quit, and that says a lot of great things about our kids and this team.
Talk a little bit about what it's like for you and the other coaches and the players to walk into a place like Eden Prairie and see our fans and the fan support that our student body has been giving this team.
It's something else.
It is.
We played Eden Prairie in the playoffs, I think 7 or 8 years ago, and it wasn't pretty. And to go into this football game with the crowd the way it was and the students all coming in, it really gave our guys a little bit of an extra boost. And our guys really realized that we could play with anybody, and our fans really support that. And it's a fun atmosphere to be around.
Definitely. Well, and then coming up tomorrow night, we've got Laker Legacy Night. We're bringing back the classes from football classes from 53, 63 on up. And it sounds like we've got about 60 or 70 guys coming back, former players and coaches. It's pretty exciting to have those former players come back and see the pride that they have in the program and hear them talk about the old days with them, but how excited they are about how the program has really taken off to one of the elite programs in the state.
Yeah, I think we've established some great tradition around here, and we're getting a lot of alumni that are very interested in the program, and that's really cool. And it's fun for me to see some former players and some people that I coached, and so it's a great night.
Yeah, looking forward, definitely bright future for the rest of this season. We're looking forward to the rest of the season and how things go, and good luck the rest of the way.
All right,
thanks, Coach.
Yeah.